My channel, I've asked the question, how much did you spend on eating out in 2019? How much did you spend on clothes? Now, I guess the difficult question, how much did you spend on sneakers? This is probably a question none of us really want to answer. Everybody, it's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains, Two Swoosh Crew. It is Christmas Eve. We are almost to that day. Now I'm gonna be very honest with you in terms of being like all in the Christmas spirit this year. Probably not really, okay? Head down, grinding, hustling, working hard. Not really necessarily in the Christmas spirit, like I've tried to play the music, all that good stuff, but I know that so many of you are super excited about it. It's your time of year. If you have little ones, you're definitely excited about it. So I hope that you are prepared. You got all your shopping done. You got your meals planned out. You know where you're going, who you're spending that time with. So I hope that you are just excited. I hope that you are ready for that time. Thank you for taking the time out today to go ahead and watch this video. If you're subscribed, let's go ahead and rock with each other in the comment section. If you are brand new, I have no idea why you're here, but thank you so much. Hopefully you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way, as soon as we hit 7,500, I can announce the details of the 10K giveaway and give back to you all for being here to support me since it all started. Yeah, now about this video. Listen, I'm not asking for amounts, because I'm not going to disclose any amounts. All I will say, like Day said, players mess up too, okay? And yes, I spent more in 2019 than I intended on sneakers, okay? I think it all went south when I discovered Vans, believe it or not, because it really didn't have to do with the amount. It more so had to do with the pair, so if you remember, I had a goal, and everybody laughed at me about the goal, and I guess you guys were right to laugh at me about the goal because I failed. So I had a dollar amount, and I had a amount of pairs I wanted to buy for the year, and listen, I'm gonna chalk some of it up to just retail therapy. I just felt like sometimes I really needed to do something for myself in the moment. But there were a lot of moments, and not saying that it was necessarily like outside of the budget. So I always try to have budget for like the actual sneakers, whatever I plan to pick up. But then there's always that like disposable floating cash that's available, right? And that can be used for anything, whether a friend randomly says, hey, let's go out to eat, or there's something that goes on sale and you're like, boom, yes, want to go ahead and get that. You know, it doesn't matter, but you have that little floating fund of money, and somehow it just kept finding its way to sneakers. I don't know why. But I'm just, suffice to say, yes, I spent more than I wanted to on sneakers. About, let me think of a percent. How much? Like, at least over 25%. Yeah, at least over 25% of what I wanted to spend towards sneakers. Now, there's always the opportunity cost of no matter what you spend money on. Could you have spent it on something else that, you know, could have put you in a better position financially? Of course. All of us have those type of expenses where you're like, man, I could have funded this more. I could have saved this, or I could have invested in this. And yes, that's 100% what I could have done. But looking back, do I regret any of my pairs? No, I actually don't. So that's the one thing I'm proud of myself that I can say. I don't have, well, at least immediately in this year ending 2019, for the shoes that I did pick up this year, I don't have regrets. Like, I know so many sneaker YouTubers will do their top 5, top 10 regrets that they purchased in 2019. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for not having that list. For the shoes that I chose to go after, they're shoes that I love, that are in rotation, and that I actually plan to keep around at least for the next few years. Now, if it gets to the point where I really stop being into that style or that shoe or that colorway, then fine. But as it stands right now, I don't have any regrets about the sneakers I picked up. So I guess the question, do you guys have regrets about the sneakers you picked up? Do you also have regrets about the amount of money that you spent on sneakers this year? I would hope not. I hope you did better than myself. But I'm very transparent with you guys. I don't know why. Like, don't ever get it assumed in your head that I don't take L's or that I get every sneaker or that I buy every sneaker that I want. I'm very honest with you guys. I don't. There are shoes out there that I like that I have passed on, okay? The Wash Denim 6 is going to come out, and I'll give you guys a look at that, but I don't have plans to pick it up. I really do like it. The Winter 4, I really like that one. Passed on that too. So just because I want a shoe again and I like it, doesn't mean that I buy it in that moment if I have other things going on, which ending 2019, I have so much going on that is behind the scenes. But I make sure I take care of those things. Why? I'm an adult. It's on me. I'm in charge of my life. I'm financially responsible for it. I don't know what magic fairy you think is around paying bills or paying for anything or the dreams that I want to accomplish. That's on me, just like it's on you. So it is perfectly fine if you pass on shoes. It's perfectly fine if you look at a price point and go, not paying that. Listen, use that discernment, use that judgment. That's a good thing. Don't knock that, okay? That's a good thing. Keep that in mind, because as you continue to go along, you'll look back and be like, I'm glad I passed on said pair. We live in this age where you can always go back for a pair, so it's not that bad. At least that's how I see it. I don't know if you see it the same way, but I see it as if you end up passing, there's always a means to go back and get a shoe. I mean, especially if you're paying men like $220 over for a shoe, I can get you might have some regrets. I don't have regrets about the pairs I picked up. I do wish in retrospect I would not have spent the amount that I did, but a lot were on discount. I mean, heck, the Vans I got outside of the Vault pair that I have, the Marshmallow deconstructed pair, I think I only spent like $30 to $40 per pair of Vans, and I have like 4 or 5 outside of the Vault pair. Maybe. Yeah, I'm having to think now. I don't really know. Look, point of the matter is, I overspent, and I think this is something that happens to a lot of us. You end up overspending on whatever that is, and I'm going to have a different video about, is it really about the spending or is it about something else? So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to keep this short because it is Christmas Eve. I know all of you have so much to do, so much in front of you before the big day of Christmas arrives. So if you are spending it with friends and family, I hope that you really enjoy it. Will I have a video for tomorrow? Probably, because I think I have something on the way in that I do want to give, show you guys. Kind of a Christmas gift I picked up for myself to go with a lot of my fits. So I'll probably bring that to you guys on Christmas Day just to give you something to watch if you happen to have some downtime. Either way, thank you so much for tuning into this. I hope you have an amazing night. Peace.